Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Right now, we're keeping an eye on a wildfire, not just here in Arizona, known as the Horse Fire burning near Crown King, but another wildfire burning near Fresno. This is known as the Creek Fire. And the reason why we're monitoring this particular fire is because some of the smoke is being lofted up into the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere and drifting into Arizona. That's a lot of the haze you've noticed in parts of the Phoenix metro area and across western portions of the state. That will linger throughout the evening and into the overnight hours, hence why we're talking about that fire in the west. And it's obviously been a very active fire season, not just in Arizona and California, but also in Colorado too. And the dry trend will continue for the next several days as northwesterly winds will keep conditions mainly quiet, but it will be cooler across the state for much of next week, with highs only in the mid and upper 90s as opposed to the lower 100s. Overnight tonight across portions of Maricopa, Pinal, and portions of even as you head toward Yavapai counties, overnight lows will be in the mid and upper 60s, a few spots down to 60, including Maricopa, with highs tomorrow staying in the mid to upper 90s. We'll be close to 100 in a few locations, but notice we're calling for highs up to 97 in Gilbert and Chandler, 98 in Maricopa, 97 for you folks in Levine and Goodyear, along with Surprise. That is all above that average of 88 degrees, so nearly 10 degrees above average for this time of year. That planner showing those temperatures starting off in the 60s in the morning, climbing to the mid 70s at 9, near 90 at noon, and by the afternoon climbing to about 96, at least at 3 o'clock, but we're expecting highs to reach about 97. So great if you want to go run, hike, and bike to wrap up the weekend, not just here in the valley, but across the state too, because temperatures should be pleasant to wrap up the weekend. Overnight tonight, lows will drop into the mid 30s up in Flagstaff, below freezing at the Grand Canyon, but down the road in Kingman, calling for overnight lows in the lower 50s, upper 50s in Sedona, and mid 40s there in Prescott, with temperatures tonight down to the west in the mid 60s, with highs on Sunday remaining in the mid and upper 70s. It's going to feel like fall as you head up toward the high country and along the rim too. Still feels summer-like here in the valley, with highs in the mid to upper 90s, even close to 100 there in Yuma. So here's that 7-day forecast, staying in the 90s, upper 90s in fact, up Monday onward through at least Wednesday, and then those temperatures drop a little more beginning Thursday and Friday of next week. Some breezes in the forecast beginning next weekend, and a nice cool down, if you will, with highs staying above average. No rain for the next 7 days, so at least for the time being. But hey, the mornings will be comfortable down in the mid and upper 60s for overnight lows.